What's up, y'all? I'm Kyle Downey. This is the Sports Download. And Shohei Ohtani is a Los Angeles Dodger for real life, as they say in Bluey, my children's favorite television show. Are you serious? So I wasn't even able to see it or to read it or anything like that. I was driving to my family Christmas party, and my wife was telling me, I'm like, wait, seriously? Like for real this time? Like for real? And she's like, "Yeah, it's everywhere. It's on SportsCenter." And so I believe my wife, but I just wasn't sure if I believed the reporters. I wasn't sure if that was true because the day prior, Friday was insane, as I had said when I spoke to y'all last. Like Friday was insane. It was like he's on a plane to Toronto. No, he's not. He's at home in Newport Beach. He's a Blue Jay. No, he's not. So it was just an insane whirlwind and tailspin, whatever word you want to use, a roller coaster of news up and down. Here he is. There he is. Where in the world is Shohei Ohtani? Guess he was in Newport Beach, and I guess he decided to be a Los Angeles Dodger. How exciting! How exciting. Number one, it's extremely exciting. It's the largest contract in the history of baseball, in the history of sports. 10 years, $700 million. Dollars. Those are the details so far. And Jeff Passan has said that there's going to be deferrals. And so the deferrals are going to actually make it so that he still is going to get paid 700 million over 10 years, but he won't get 70 million a year every year. It's going to be like back pay, similar to Bobby Bonilla, who played in New York, where he's like still getting paid a million a year now today, and he played so many years ago, like decades ago. So it's similar to that, where he's somehow going to extend the money and defer it, and that is beneficial to the Dodgers. And it's said, sources are saying close to him, that he wanted that in there so that they could build a championship team around him. What a guy. What a guy. I mean, obviously he's getting paid handsomely, but what a guy to look out for the Dodgers and get them to be able to pay a good cast around him to win the championship. So that shows that he wants to win. Obviously, he was going to get a huge contract, but the fact that he put deferrals in there and he set it up like that so that he can kind of ensure himself to have a winning roster is just very thoughtful, Otani. Very thoughtful. So it's just incredible news, just so amazing for me, a lifelong Dodger fan who went to Dodger games as a kid with my uncle and my dad, and just a huge Dodger fan. Grew up in LA. I mean, just really exciting because I was really happy when they won the World Series 4 years ago, and it's been a bummer missing the playoff. I mean, not missing the playoffs, but missing the World Series. And now we got a generational type talent, the best player on the planet. He can pitch and hit, and he plays for my team. It's just extremely exciting. This guy is Babe Ruth 2.0. He's way better than Babe Ruth in every way. And this guy is on my baseball team, my favorite baseball team, the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's just incredible. It was nuts. I thought the Dodgers had a great chance to get him, and it's not like surprising, right? Because the Dodgers are in LA and they have the money, they have everything, and they're run by a hedge fund. But it's just really satisfying to be honest. So we're gonna be looking at Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Otani at the top of the lineup. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So to be honest, baseball is my third favorite sport. It goes basketball, football, and then baseball. But Otani might change that for me. But I'm a really huge Dodgers fan. I'm a big Dodgers fan, and I love the Dodgers. I love wearing the blue. Besides, it's my favorite color. But I love wearing Dodger blue. I love repping the Dodgers. But and I really want to get a Shohei shirt. At least get a Shohei shirt. He is so incredible. I'm going to try to watch every Dodger game. I'm going to try to watch as many Dodger games as I can, and I don't normally during the regular season. I watch some when I get a chance to, but he is just that electric. He is Showtime. He is that incredible. and I know he won't be able to pitch yet, but he is an excellent hitter. He, he he can hit homers, but he hits a good average, and he's just so great at hitting. He's great at both. So even just watching him as a DH is going to be incredible. And the Dodgers offense has struggled in the playoffs. So I'm excited to see what that looks like with a guy that probably won't struggle when it gets to that. Also, I think having another star, another amazing player, it'll take the pressure off of Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. I feel like because last year, a year ago, the Dodgers didn't hit well, but Freddie did, and then this year, Freddie and Mookie both struggled. And I think during the regular season, it's gonna help to where it's not gonna depend on Mookie and Freddie every game, or even during the regular season. Like they were both MVPs, MVP caliber, and then when it got to the playoffs, they couldn't hit as well. And this is gonna take the pressure off. Shohei Ohtani is gonna be bombing home runs during the regular season, and then he's gonna be doing that in the postseason, and it's gonna take the pressure off them. It's just so exciting. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for spring training. I cannot wait for all the excitement. I cannot wait for how the coverage is gonna be. I cannot wait to talk about. We get to see Otani play. I cannot wait. And I know he was an Angel, but I don't watch Angel games. I'm a Dodger fan, and I would catch the highlights. But I'm going to tune in because I'm a Dodger fan, and plus it's Shohei Otani on my team, and he can just flat out, smoke the ball out of the park, and that's going to be so fun to watch him do that at Dodger Stadium. It's just going to be so fun to watch that. I cannot wait. I'm so excited about this signing. This is a monumental signing. This is signing the best player on the planet, and he's on my team with two guys that are not slouches. Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts are amazing. Plus, I know the Dodgers are gonna craft the roster now to be as well equipped as they can, because they're all in. They're already over the salary cap. I mean the luxury tax, way over it. So this and that's another thing about the deferrals, is that's going to help with the luxury taxes. So the way that works is Jeff Passan explained it on Twitter, is that with the deferrals, it will not affect the luxury tax as much as it would have if he was getting straight 70 million every year. But since he's getting deferred and he's not going to make 70 million, it might average like 35. It could average 40 or 50 million. Passon said, for an example, is going to be beneficial for them to build a team around them. And so there's that about the deferral. And another thing is that 70 million, I mean 700 million is the contract, but with it being deferred and with it being 10 years, the value of the dollar doesn't, with inflation and everything, like 700 million is a lot of money, but 700 million as it goes on is not going to be as much as it is now. Like 70 million is not going to be as much as it is now. But, let's let go of the money. I mean, put that to the side. Watching him play is going to be incredible, and they wouldn't have signed him for this much if they didn't think he was going to pitch. So I think that he's going to pitch not in the 2024 season, but in 2025. He'll pitch in the following season. And we signed up for 10 years of him. And, he's going to be great for at least 8 or 9 years. And, baseball players can play for a long time. I am just extremely excited. This is extremely exciting. The Dodgers have signed Shohei Ohtani, and Dave Roberts can smile at the next press conference. And some of y'all thought he ruined it. Turns out he did not. Shohei signed anyway, so I'm assuming it didn't offend Shohei whatsoever, because he signed on the dotted line. He announced it himself on Instagram, and he's such a nice guy. He thanked the Angels fans, he thanked the organization, and he apologized to everybody for waiting too long. You're the biggest star in the MLB, and you're apologizing. What a sweetheart. I cannot wait to watch him in Dodger Blue. Watch me on TikTok and YouTube at the Sports Download. Peace. Go Dodgers. Ha ha.